So it's a very useful video.
Absolutely.
We've got like clients from everywhere. Bags or we've got Sojourner bags, I know.
Yeah, हाम्रो इम्फाल ब्यारेक्स के दाजुभाइहरू
We've got Gale bags as well.
Royal Military Academy
Hattrick Garrison, the main one,
So John Moore, did you mention that?
John Moore as well. So जति पनि दाइहरु हुनुहुन्छ,
please feel free to tag your friends or कमेन्टहरु राख्नुस् कहाँबाट हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो.
It's a very useful video as well, yes.
Positive.
And Kiran is one of our mortgage advisors in Basingstoke, right?
Yeah, हजुर. अनि हाम्रो फ्रेन्डलीमा चाहिँ Biva ji and Sharas ji, the young and handsome guy.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
so yes. So आजको टपिक्सहरु के छ like आज हामी there's a lot of things to discuss हैन आज. So we will be discussing about Section 8 visas.
Our main issue, we're covering international postings, Section 8 visa, spouse visa, any problems are normally army dependents, husband and wife.
And then also the BFPO address BFPO posting overseas, that's the one.
अलिकति फोर्सेस हेल्प टु बाइक नि टच
गर्छौँ होला
अनि अरु प्रब्लम्सहरु हुन्छ नि हजुरहरुको अब कन्स्टेन्टली एड्रेसहरु चेन्ज भइराख्छ सो त्यसमा चाहिँ सल्युसन के छ
के गर्नु बेस्ट हुन्छ तपाईहरुलाई
एडभाइस के छ हामीबाट त्यो चाहिँ हामी अफर गर्न सक्छु.
Okay, so let's start with BFPO address. So what is a BFPO address तपाईहरुको लागि? So BFPO means basically British Forces Post Office. So while in the UK it's fine, nothing to worry. Once तपाईहरु बाहिर पोस्टिङमा जानुहुन्छ 2 years 4 years को लागि त्यति बेला चाहिँ तपाईहरुलाई एउटा BFPO एड्रेस दिएको हुन्छ जुन मोस्ट मान्छेहरुले चाहिँ अलि नेगेटिभ तरिकाले लिन्छ है राइट मोर्गेज पाउँदैन भनेर अनि
they see that as a restriction basically international but possible definitely
yes
and it shouldn't stop you from getting a mortgage.
Exactly.
कति गर्छन् सर कहाँको गर्छ रे
Germany Brunei
Kenya
Sudan
Afghanistan
नेपालबाट पनि गर्छ
yes so जहाँ भए पनि posting जता भए पनि 1-2 वर्षको भयो नि yes you can still buy a property in the UK.
Yes, if it's a BFPO address is 100% acceptable. तपाईहरुको mortgagesहरु गर्नको लागि हामीसँग lendersहरु whole of market छ सबै lendersहरुबाट चाहिँ हामीले filter गर्न सक्छ. There are a few lenders who will accept those kind of address.
Not all lenders accept that. So
please take it as a positive way ma तपाईहरुले negative way ma भन्दा पनि. And like त्यसै cover गर्दाखेरि अब BFPO एड्रेसहरुमा तपाईहरुको like अब jobsहरु हाम्रो incomeहरु हामीले हेर्छ pay slipsहरु. So me personally I haven't had any problems so far.
Okay. So त्यो ठिकै छ. So moving on हाम्रो अर्को एकदम आर्मीको दाजुभाइलाई constant problem भनेको Section 8 visa हुन्छ नि त उहाँहरुको.
That's the one.
So they don't really have a British passport. Number 1 र number 2 उहाँहरुको normally dependentहरु चाहिँ नेपालबाट ल्याउनु हुन्छ के.
So visa dependent visa मा हुन्छ.
Dependent visa or spouse visa भन्छ है. So obviously त्यसमा चाहिँ एउटा condition राखिएको हुन्छ. After 5 years you get no time limit भनेर बल्ल indefinite apply
which obviously is not a negative like तपाईको restriction चाहिँ हैन के त खासमा.
In a slight way maybe it might be to some lenders,
not to all lenders,
not to us definitely. That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line, yes.
Okay, because I've had a lot of clients call me र they के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि यस्तो हुन्छ कि उहाँहरु चाहिँ अर्कै ब्रोकरसँग मोर्गेजको प्रोसेसहरु डिल गरिरहेको हुन्छ गोरा ब्रोकर्सहरुसँग अनि उहाँको गोरा ब्रोकर्सहरुले चाहिँ नेपाली कायदा बुझेको हुँदैन के नेपाली कल्चर
जुन obviously हामीकोमा अब जति पनि आउने दायाहरु हैन जति पनि हामीले मोर्गेजहरु गरेछ अहिलेसम्म we know the culture के
we know the culture र हामीले यस्तै केसेसहरु धेरै पाइराख्छ गरिराख्छ and we know which lenders to go to whereas त्यो गोरा ब्रोकर्सहरुले चाहिँ अलिकति they struggle with this किनभने उहाँहरु देख्छ oh I've never had someone with
I've never seen Section 8 कसैले त अझै yes
or a spouse visa or a combination of both
exactly
भएर धेरै जस्तो फेलियर नै खान्छ के डिक्लाइन खान्छ केसेसहरु एन्ड लास्ट रिजोर्ट भनेको फेरि हाम्रोमा आउनुहुन्छ के
सो त्यसमा चाहिँ जस्तो तपाईहरु अलि लेट डाउन चाहिँ नहुनुस् हैन इट्स नट नेगेटिभ इट्स नर्मल सबैकोमा त्यस्तै हुन्छ खासमा भिजाजहरु एन्ड नर्मली मोर्गेजेसहरु चाहिँ अब ब्रिटिश सिटिजनको लागि बनाएको हुन्छ तिनीहरु
एब्सोल्युटली नर्मली बिकज मोर्गेज लेन्डर्सलाई दे वान्ट एज मिनिमम अ रिस्क एज पोसिबल सो स्पाउस भिजा भनेको अलिकति रिस्क नै हो नि त यु माइट leave the country possibly बुढाबुढीको अब अलिकति कुरा मिलेन भने मोर्गेज पेमेन्ट्स अफोर्ड गर्न सक्दैन त्यो रिमेनिङ पार्टीले
तर नेगेटिभ तरिकाले चाहिँ हेर्नु भएन त्यस्तो कुराहरु
इट इज a possibility definitely हामीले चाहिँ we will 100% get you a mortgage
and we have been doing 100% mortgages
we have been doing that for many years र also अर्को point है यो भिजाको मा अर्को point चाहिँ high street lenders मा चाहिँ don't waste your time going to high street lenders किन भन्दाखेरि 90% of high street lenders ले चाहिँ section 8 visa र spouse visa देख्यो भने it's a straight no so you are wasting your time हुन्छ नि एपोइन्टमेन्ट लिनुहुन्छ कति दुःख गरेर ब्याङ्कमा जानुहुन्छ अनि लास्टमा गएर डिक्लाइन कि उनीहरूले हामी दिँदैन भनिन्छ डाइरेक्ट हाम्रोमा आउनुहोस् विल गिभ यु अल्टरनेटिभ एडभाइस अरू ल्यान्डर्समा
And we've got all the high street banks as well.
Yeah, हामीसँग high street banks पनि छ.
Exactly.
And we get intermediary rates which are much
cheaper as well.
Cheaper and exclusive to intermediaries. So obviously if you walk through directly to the bank has no other incentive because there's no competition for them.
And banks don't advise.
Banks don't advise. Absolutely true.
That's the main point, yeah.
They just see if your product is...
okay, so we've got Salami Binod. He's my friend, eh? Thanks, Binod, eh?
Binod, thank you for tuning in.
We're watching all the best. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we need more comments, guys. Come on, I'm army दाजुभाइ, non-army guys, हाम्रो civilian साथीहरु, केही question छ भने leave us a comment, share गर्नुस्, tag your friends who might need some advice. We're covering Forces Help to Buy. We're covering हाम्रो upcoming event in Gurung Cup on the 28th.
And we've got Nepali TV UK as well. Just shared our video.
Oh, thank you very much for that.
Probably on the way on this.
Probably, I think people are still working or they've probably gone straight to the pub.
Like I said, after a video you can always watch the video.
Absolutely.
Page myself, episodes everything is there. Yes. So, these are problems like we discussed Section 8.
Yeah.
We've discussed spouse for visa. That's clear as well. We've discussed the BFPO address.
Yeah.
Clear.
Orko भनेको what is application सुरु गर्छ नि त कति हाम्रो आर्मी को दाजुभाइहरुले. And sometimes बिचमा चाहिँ they have to go abroad. भनौं न posting को लागि अब mortgage application सुरु भयो suddenly ब्रुनाईमा जान पर्यो 2 months 3 months कि
1 year 2 years
कि नेपालमा भनौं न इमर्जेन्सी पर्यो
yes
केही भयो 5-6 months जानु भयो पनि we can still take care of your mortgage that has already been processed र हामीले हजुरको obviously dependent कि अरु साथीबाट liaise गरेर will constantly keep in touch with them.
So exactly that won't obviously stop your mortgage application.
र हुन्छ अनि अहिलेको डकुमेन्ट्सहरु obviously solicitorको फर्म्सहरु हुन्छ सबै अब transfer गर्न पर्छ everything त्यो गर्न सकिन्छ.
Absolutely.
अहिलेको जमानामा
as long as there's there's emails there is post
DHL fax
everything is there so तपाईहरुको
physically यही हुनु चाहिँ परेन.
Absolutely, yes.
So don't worry, once you start an application we'll make sure it completes till the end.
As long as there is someone तपाईहरुको behalf मा चाहिँ अब responsibility के डकुमेन्ट्सहरु शेयर गरिदिन छ भने that's fine. We're happy with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Orko slight problem भनेको did we cover the constant change in address of the army?
No, I don't think we have. I think you should. Yes.
Yeah.
Some of the problems are हामीले अहिलेसम्म भेटेको आर्मी दाइहरुको भनेको obviously तपाईहरुको barracks they change every time. They are like posted हुन्छ north to south, south, east, west हुन्छ. त्यसपछि तपाईहरुले एउटा मेन कुरा चाहिँ के बिर्सिनु भएन भने तपाईहरुको एड्रेसहरु जुन बैंक स्टेटमेन्ट्सहरुमा छ त्यो पनि तपाईहरुले चाहिँ प्लिज चेन्ज गर्नु होला स्पेशली तपाईको ड्राइभिङ लाइसेन्सहरुमा त अटोमेटिकली हुन्छ तर बैंक स्टेटमेन्ट्स चेन्ज गर्यो भने त्यहाँबाट तपाईको पछि एप्लिकेसन्सहरु सक्सेसफुल हुन सक्ने चान्सहरु चाहिँ धेरै छ.
Yeah, that's
definitely,
true.
Yeah.
So obviously यो कुराले गर्दा चाहिँ it might impact on your credit score. So हाम्रो धेरै जस्तो आर्मी दाजुभाइकोमा चाहिँ के प्रब्लम भने अलिकति इम्प्याक्ट देख्छु भन्दाखेरि एक्सलेन्ट स्कोर पाउने चाहिँ अलिक कमै हुन्छ कि गुड पाउनु नि इट्स अ भेरी बिग डिल र धेरै जस्तोको मेजोरिटी अफ आर्मी गाइजहरुको चाहिँ फेयर कि पोर पनि हुन्छ. And remember that shouldn't stop you from coming to us or getting a mortgage.
That's not the end of the story.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many lenders that will be happy to take you, But त्यो गर्नुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ we need to take a deeper look in your credit report.
Credit report. That's
So
right.
please, if you have a poor or a fair credit score, it's worth coming to us, and then we'll look in detail in your report, and we will tell you then and there whether it's worth proceeding or whether it's worth maybe not proceeding.
But there is a chance. If there is a chance,
There's a
always
very
come
good
to
chance.
us, and then we'll give you the best.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is Michael Usher, everyone.
Oh, hello. We've got the man himself who needs no introduction, so I'm not going to introduce him.
Namaste, everybody. Here, this is one of the footballs that's going to be used at the Gurkha Cup in
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday. So it's like 10 days time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So really looking forward to meeting lots of our customers there.
Absolutely,
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll be
It's
there.
gonna be buzzing.
Our stall will be there.
Yeah, our stall will be there. We'll have some nice freebies as we call
Freebies
them.
as well. Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
pens. We've got like water bottles.
Water bottle, drinks
And-
of
and
water.
drinks.
Most importantly, you've got the chance to meet us.
Yes.
Exactly, that's the main point.
Main
yes.
point.
So if
And
you
you-
want to have like a shorter meetings with us, I'll be there. He will be there. Michael will be there. Viva will be there.
So you can have like mini appointments with us on
Yes,
that
come
day
and talk
as
to
well.
us.
Yeah,
That'd be good,
definitely.
wouldn't
Yeah,
The Gurkha Cup.
absolutely.
So if anybody wants a confidential meeting with us on the
We're
day,
there.
we're there, and
We're there, yeah.
come and have some drinks with us.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that it won't just be water that day, will it, Sharas?
No, it'll be more than water.
More than water.
We've
Yeah.
got exciting freebies for you, but we're not going to tell you now.
No, you have to
So
come and
you
see
have to
us.
come and
Come
see.
and see us. We will be there
Yeah.
for you guys. Don't
So
worry.
we currently have 10, 11 live viewers. So thank you very much, whoever's with us today.
Yeah.
We appreciate you watching us. If there's any questions, please, now is the
There's
time
few
to leave us a
questions.
comment.
This is Lokesh Bharati.
So, Mr. Lokesh Bharati,
are you
namaste
from?
to you. You've asked us where we're from.
Where are
So,
you from?
we are currently based in Frimley, High Street in Camberley.
Which is literally close to Farnborough, isn't it? So
Yeah,
there's
Walking
the bridge.
distance. Walking distance.
So close to Farnborough and lots of the Nepalese community. 5 miles from Aldershot. And
very close from Frimley Park
Yeah.
Hospital.
Very close from the M3 as well, you know.
yeah, so
We're in a very good position.
and have you told? Oh, sorry, we've got Basingstoke as well.
Oh, Basingstoke, definitely. Please
Yeah.
don't forget
There's
Basingstoke.
another one as well, I think. Where is your studio, guys?
Studio guys, they're there. They're looking after us. Do you want to see them?
Oh, no.
I think
No,
the
we
studio
can't.
is in the
No,
office.
They're
I
very
think.
shy.
They're very shy.
Very shy.
Things
And
is,
also it says we've got Siddhartha Gurung, so big thank you to you, Siddhartha. The question is,
Can't read it.
give me some idea on portfolio.
off portfolios.
So, Mr. Siddhartha, thank you once again. But we'll be covering portfolio mortgages, how to increase your
Your wealth.
portfolio, your wealth, your investment. We have got another episode lined up for you, so please stay
Yeah.
tuned.
Yes,
So today is mostly about armed forces, Siddhartha,
Yeah,
guys.
armed
So we
forces,
will come
yeah.
back to you. Definitely our next video will
Yeah.
be about
maybe we
portfolio.
can talk to Siddhartha offline. Would
Yeah,
that
we
be-
can talk him offline.
If,
yeah.
Siddhartha, if you're there, why don't you send us your phone number and we'll give you a call this afternoon and talk you through that. How's
More
that?
detail, yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely,
lovely.
yeah. So so where were we now?
I just wanted to say something. Sorry,
yeah, please.
to all our clients out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your referrals. Obviously, as you know, we employ six Nepalese staff here working for us, and obviously we wouldn't be able to include them in our world without the Nepalese community supporting our business. And I know we obviously, as a company, we do support some of the programs that are
Sponsor the events,
sponsor some events, but we, obviously without the support of our customers recommending us,
Never be possible,
it
yeah.
wouldn't be possible. So thank you.
So thank you. We wouldn't be here.
Dhanyabad.
Dhanyabad.
Okay, that's Michael.
So that's Michael.
Okay,
So
I'm off
Michael,
now.
Oh,
Thank
you,
you.
Michael.
Bye,
Thank you for your
everybody.
time. We'll meet
Yeah.
at the pub later. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. See you. TGIF. Happy TGIF.
Okay, so where were we? So we've covered Section 8, we've done spouse visa, We've covered BFPO address,
Yeah.
address changes.
Yeah.
Covered.
So let's move on. Actually, we were gonna cover Forces Help to Buy,
Oh yes.
which a lot of you guys are still inquiring about. So, sir, Mr. Sharas, would
Yeah.
you like to explain Forces Help to Buy?
So Forces Help to Buy scheme is for first-time buyers.
Yeah.
And this is कस्तो हुन्छ भनेपछि is for people जसको चाहिँ अब doesn't have enough deposit to buy a house.
Yeah.
On that case, the good news is they can get up to 50% of the salary as a deposit
Of their annual salary.
of the annual salary,
Yeah.
and they can use it on the mortgage as well,
Yeah.
which is the good news.
Yeah. The maximum limit for Forces Help to Buy is £25,000.
And if you pay it off within the next 10 years, it will
It's
be interest free.
yeah.
0%
For 10
interest.
years, basically, it's interest free.
Interest free.
So it's a very good way for those of you who want to buy a house but don't quite have the deposit. Then it's really worth speaking to one of the higher ups in your organization, and they'll be able to tell you how to apply for this.
Yeah, and then we've
army
got like
scheme.
lenders as well who all accept Forces Help to Buy schemes in our
Easily,
network.
so it's not going to be a problem at
it's not
all
gonna be a problem
for
at
you.
all, yes.
So Forces Help to Buy. Obviously, we've got the other equity help to buy loan. It's for everyone.
It's for everyone. Help to Buy scheme.
That
yeah.
loan is still another option for all our other friends as well.
Friends and families, so everyone. So तपाईँहरू कोही Help to Buy schemes use गर्न खोज्नुहुन्छ, तपाईँहरू आर्मीमा हुनुहुन्छ भने पनि yes, it is still possible.
Yep, definitely.
More than 90% lenders they take it, and
Yeah.
it's 100%
Yeah.
definite. So,
Yeah. So
the other one is let to buys
yeah, we want to slightly touch on let to buy.
or second
Saras.
properties. Yes.
Yeah, because army ko दाजुभाइहरुको अलिकति unique scheme छ किन भन्दाखेरि they normally when they already own the first property,
Yeah.
your army ko special circumstance के छ भन्दाखेरि they live in army accommodation. So
Due to the occupation.
due to the occupation, so most of हाम्रो army दाजुभाइहरु already residential property own गर्नु भएको छ भने I'm sure you're not living in that. त्यो already let मा छ नि त first property.
And
So-
that's normal, okay?
That's normal.
That's normal.
Lenders accept that
Yes.
because you have a very valid reason since you're in the army.
Army.
अनि
And then
त्यो-
you get posted as well. Different area.
त्यसको option चाहिँ what it means is basically you can buy another residential property.
Mhm.
Is that correct?
That's absolutely right. So तपाईँहरूको एउटा property already छ भने backgroundमा,
Yeah.
अनि obviously तपाईँलाई second घर पनि किन्न मन छ भने it's more than possible.
Yeah. Which might be a bit difficult for अरू हाम्रो non-army friends.
Non-army friends, for civils
Civil अलिक गाह्रो पर्छ
गाह्रो पर्छ।
because ब्याङ्कले if they see you having your residential property र फेरि अर्को residential property किन्ने बेलामा they will obviously question you
Yeah.
किन your residential छ and why do you want to फेरि move.
So basically simple way मा भन्यो भने चाहिँ अब simple terms मा हजुर आर्मी क्वार्टरमा बसिरहनु भएको छ, तपाईको एउटा हाउस छ जुन obviously
Yeah.
already let मा, because that
Yeah.
was your first property, you know.
yeah,
Exactly.
लेटमै छ.
लाइटमै छ भने एन्ड तपाईँलाई चाहिँ लेट्स से पछि फ्युचरमा तपाईँको माइन्ड चेन्ज भयो र म अर्को घरमा बस्छु भन्यो भने एन्ड इफ यु गट सम डिपोजिट द्याट इज 100% पोसिबल क्या.
Yeah.
विभ डन मोर्गेजेस है तपाईँको बिफोर पनि, एन्ड अभियसली ड्यु टु जब अकुपेसनले गर्दाखेरि त्यो प्रपर्टीमा बस्न मिलेन र तपाईँको जब लोकेसनहरू पनि चेन्ज भयो, प्रेफरेन्सहरू चेन्ज भयो भने we've done mortgages before, Kiran, so
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
100%
definitely.
accept.
Lastly, we want to touch on the army discount. Eh?
Oh, last question. Sonam Sherpa, thank you, Dai.
नमस्ते
Namaste.
सोनम दाइ.
कति वर्ष सर्भिस गरेको हुनुपर्छ दाइले?
कति वर्ष सर्भिस गरेको 1 month?
1 month, like doesn't have to be like 6 months or 12 months, as long as employment contracts are.
छ भने
Thank you very much, Sean.
या सरसले भने जस्तै
As long as
minimum
employment
service चाहिन है.
minimum service sign, as long as तपाईँहरू employment
Contracts छ
छ
भने
भने
even if you're employed for a few days, I think we
I
can
think you should
get
be
a
fine.
mortgage for you.
Contract paper चाहिँ just make sure ready on
Yeah.
standby ma.
Absolutely. Ani, I was going to say about the
Yes.
army discount.
Oh yes, yes.
25% off. We're still having that till the end of the year. So please come to us. 25% off. भनेको चाहिँ हाम्रो सर्भिस चार्ज, हाम्रो सर्भिस ब्रोकर फीबाट हामीले 25 अफ लिने हो.
And that 25% off is not just for purchase, तपाईँको remortgage को लागि, buy to let को लागि, residential को लागि, anything तपाईँहरू whether MPGS मा हुनुहुन्छ कि armed forces, तपाईँ एलिजिबल छ त्यसको लागि सो प्लिज
Definitely.
युटिलाइज गर्नुहोस्
Yeah. So any last points that you want to cover?
Any last points I want to cover? Okay. Just एउटा के एडभाइस गर्न खोज्छु भने हाम्रो आर्मी दाहरूलाई जता पनि हुनुहुन्छ तपाईँहरू हेरिरहनु भएको छ भिडियो
कुन ब्यारेकबाट हुनुहुन्छ प्लिज गेल इन्फेल
गेल इन्फ्याल हाम्रो फेभरेट जुन ब्यारेक्सबाट भए पनि तपाईँहरू
प्लिज
कुनै अरू ब्रोकर्सहरूले तपाईँहरूको मोर्गेज मिलेन भनेर त्यसमा चाहिँ अब लेट डाउन चाहिँ नहुनुहोस्
नहुनु
बिकज कति अरू ब्रोकर्सहरूले तपाईँहरूको कल्चरहरू हाम्रो कल्चरहरू बुझेको हुँदैन खासमा सिस्टम्सहरू बुझेको हुँदैन भिजाजहरू बुझेको हुँदैन सो
प्लस त्यो सरी फर टु इन्टरप्ट है प्लस त्यो डिपोजिट पैसा
प्लस त्यो डिपोजिट पैसा
सिक्युरिटीको पैसा
यस
गोरा ब्रोकरले बुझ्दैन
बुझ्दैन
त्यो डाइरेक्ट मनी लन्ड्रिङको केस हुन्छ
हजुर सो
So
त्यस्तो
please
केसमा
come to us.
please call us.
Call
Feel
us.
free to contact us, you know, and
Absolutely.
we will do our best to secure your dream home and secure your mortgage as well.
Absolutely. Any final comments?
Any final
Sean?
comments we've had?
So we're gonna wrap up the show. अब हाम्रो त्यति धेरै comments त आएन अहिले पछि आउला
पछि आउला पछि questions हरू छ भने just feel free.
Please feel free to tag us. हाम्रो भिडियोजहरू share गरिदिनुस्. हामीलाई लाग्छ I think it's been some beneficial words of advice to the community.
And then हाम्रो lots of episodes हरू पनि छ पहिला.
Oh yes, let's not forget that. अरु केही अरु टपिक को बारे questions हरू छ भने please go to our Facebook page. Gurka Mortgages,
and there is episodes about तपाईँको credit को बारेमा
credit को छ help to buy को छ portfolio बढाउने को कुराहरु थियो है
absolutely everything is there तपाईले कुनै मिस आउट गर्नु भएको छ भने you can always go back to the
plus हाम्रो अब future मा पनि we are gonna always come up with a new episode so stay tuned.
Okay, says
question आयो फेरि
question आयो okay thank you Sonam bye one more time कुन ठाउँमा हो अफिस तपाईहरुको रे ओके भन त ल किरण कुन ठाउँमा second property
yeah
so obviously we said Frimley right
yeah
so just by one more time just in case you missed our audio part you know
Frimley
our office is in Frimley close to Camberley
Basingstoke
and in Basingstoke as well so details are our Facebook page ma pani cha address post codes and everything so केही problems हरु भयो भने appointments हरु book गर्नु पर्यो भने just let us know bhai है okay Sarita Gurung
last question of the day thank you Sarita Gurung है last we're going to wrap up the show so last question second property buy गर्दा minimum deposit गर्नु पर्दा
second property buy गर्दा minimum deposit पर्दा कतिको deposit गर्नु पर्छ भाइहरु
okay your quick and short and sweet answer then do you want to
yeah absolutely yeah so for second property हजुरको depends तपाईलाई कस्तो वाला property लिन मन छ like कुन intention मा if it's a
I think she meant buy to let
if she means buy to let भने चाहिँ तपाईहरुको चाहिँ at least 25% deposit तपाईलाई चाहिन्छ second घर लिनको लागि
which is the very minimum त्यही पनि अहिलेको current market conditions मा चाहिँ I think it's 30-35
त्यो चाहिँ तपाईको entirely rent को calculation मा depend हुन्छ so purely down to rent but that is for buy to let है तर if हजुरहरुको plan चाहिँ intention चाहिँ move out गर्ने र let to buy
गर्न नि मिल्छ नि त हामीले फर्स्ट प्रपर्टीलाई चाहिँ let मा गर्ने to buy second residential property किन्ने इरादा छ भने
त्यसमा चाहिँ तपाईले minimum 10% ले मिल्छ हजुर as long as तपाईको income fit in हुन्छ भने that's absolutely fine
मेरो last word of advice for buy to let investors है अहिलेको current market मा 30 to 35% deposit चाहिँ you would need that because अहिले यिनीहरुले stress test चाहिँ अलिकति टाइट गराछ के लेन्डर्सहरुले सो 25% मिनिमम डिपोजिटले चाहिँ अलिकति गाह्रै छ
भने if it depends upon the area like London area मा छ भने त more chances if it's up in the north भनेपछि chances एकदम अलि slim नै छ
it depends on your rental income
so make sure the rental income is every time सोध्नु होला okay last one I think one more time right Rajan Buddha
hello Rajan bro he's my friend
he's your friend okay
Thank you, gentlemen. Very helpful presentation. We'll definitely get in touch with you soon. Thank you, Mr. Rajan bro. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to share our video and tag your friends.
Hope you all enjoyed
I'll see you soon, bro.
Hope you all enjoyed our video, right?
Yeah.
It was a very useful one.
Yeah. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you
I
for
think
being with us.
we would like to wrap it up for today. र हामीलाई हेर्दै गर्नुहोस् होला every 2 weeks Friday 4 o'clock हामीले गर्दैछ Facebook Live with Gurung Moses.
Please don't forget to tag, share and like.
Okay, so
Definitely.
signing off from me, Kiran Gurung, and
Me, Sharas Gurung. Thank you
Namaste.
very much for watching.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Cheers.
Everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.